see if that's enough.
Feel good.
Is that ready to top?
Yeah, nice.
Isn't that nice? Yes, thanks.
I'm here, okay? What is going on?
I'm a diva.
Oh, I know. That's really sweet. Just the store by yourself. Okay, where's the coleslaw? Here it is. They look gorgeous, eh? You know what though? You can't see anybody if you have this big basket.
We don't need any more.
You know. Sandy,
Yeah, I know. You're old when your daughter buys her first brassiere.
I know. Okay, I think she could have
I
had
said, you know you're old when your daughter starts wearing her brassiere?
there. Oh, good. Okay, thank you, Raymond. What's your name? I'm gonna start.
Okay, me. Here. First thing on the cultural I put down too.
Announcement. I'll make your announcement.
Go here, they're waiting. They're sitting here.
On this piece of paper, you're gonna write your name, whoever comes. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Okay,
Taking
sit
it
here.
down to-
Maybe you can send it around.
Taya's taking it down.
Where's my
Okay, write your name with your crayon and send it around.
Mom, will you be so much?
Yeah. Pardon?
Everybody, we have
You should say.
a, okay? May I introduce our hostess with the hostess and the first bra. The eldest grandchild, Deezer. It's all yours.
Okay, go ahead.
With the lipstick, what you look like
Okay, Davida?
Okay, I'll say it.
Okay,
Yell it.
right there what I said.
Okay.
Right
I'll let you
there.
stand. Oh, okay. Stand up. Okay, first we're going to light the candles.
Okay, first we're lighting the candle.
Try this one.
Stephen, you too. I've asked the wrong person to do it. Okay, should we say it all together?
Abracadabra!
Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lahadlik shel yom tov. And Shel Shabbat, because tonight's Shabbat as well. Okay.
Family service. Thank you, thank you.
Does anybody know?
Does anybody know what year it is?
24.
It says on the first page.
Okay,
Pascal?
that's right, Tishri, right? 57. And this ask her.
I have a name.
Okay.
Come on. We eat apples and honey on
On
Rosh
Rosh
Hashanah. Honey is for a sweet new year. The foods we eat on this holiday are sweet in the hopes that our sweetness will last the whole year.
Okay, should we do apples and honey now?
All right. So we pass it around.
Yeah, but every child has been given.
Every child has been given a honey stick. In the stick there is honey.
Honey in there.
No, who's going to pass around? You pass around the apples or?
We'll come around with some.
Put them on olive. Very good.
What's my name?
Would you like some,
Terry Lee, who for 32 years I have thought made all these dinners, Rosh Hashanah, Passover. Turns out it's Chapman's, just like the rest of them. Yeah, there she was last night, claiming she was working away cooking, but no, she was there. Oh, hang on, close up. Wait, bend over. Close up.
What's his name? Rafi found out about it.
There's honey in there, look.
I think he wondered why we didn't order up there.
Okay, chefs?
Yeah.
Rachel, you want one?
And there's the
The rest has
court.
everybody else has
also claimed that he helped cook and work for 32 years, but in fact it turns out that he picks it up from Chapman's. Yeah.
Thank you.
So how was the movie last night while you're supposed to be working?
Terrible movie.
Good. Yeah.
Awful. Just awful. The worst.
Claimed they were at home working, cooking, couldn't answer the phone, but sources close to this reporter found out that they were at a movie. Don't like honey.
On the old year and see what you did that was good, and look again and see where you could have done better. Name some good things you did this year. Anybody?
Anybody do something good this year? Okay, so
I went to Algonquin Park.
you went to Algonquin Park. That was good. Did you do something good? Did anyone do something really good this year?
Hiking.
Okay.
I did something.
Yes.
I just
I went to Buck.
You went where?
I went to Buck camp and I bring a rat and I got
Yeah, but how about
Chapman's made the meal.
Mrs. Chapman. It's a woman's
Guys,
thing.
you're all saying good things, but it's
That again. When you, Zach, when you do?
the opportunity to be with the children for 7 days without their influence.
That's good. Okay, let's go on, Dee.
all right. I don't think of things you could have done better or should not have done.
Pascal, you
At
want
all.
one?
Who did you see, Zach?
And she's wearing a
My picture? I mean, did you do anything that you should have done this year?
Did you do anything?
Davida, tell us what you did this year that was different from all other years. Pardon? Let's pretend it's Passover. Why is this year different from all others?
Okay?
Okay,
Put it
let's
on
go
and you can
on.
take it home if you wear it. Okay?
Don't be
Take it
silly.
home.
Like mother, like daughter.
Okay, next thing.
That day.
the new year?
Don't do that.
Girls got dinner for the boys.
Does anybody know what Yelda means?
Girl.
Is that right? Yes. Does anybody know what Tova means?
Girl.
Friend.
Boy.
Friend.
Boy.
Back.
Good. Okay, so you,
So Yelda Tova is for the girls.
and yell.
Boys, who's ever a boy here, has something just like this, but it says Yelid Tova.
Tov.
Tov, sorry.
Okay, toast.
And you guys could draw
Yelid Tov means good boy.
And you could draw a picture whether
And you
something
draw a
good.
picture of something good, or you can draw a picture of something you like or yourself.
I want an apple.
Today is the birthday of the world. Let us read the story of how it was born. I'm Pascal.
Rachel? It's
You haven't been following?
Today is the birthday of the world.
Pascal, can you go sit in the corner, please? There you go. Yep. Oh, use the laser printer.
So how's the honey on that side?
Pass the honey around, please.
Okay, now we're out of apples.
There's more apples here.
Honey?
Oh, that, read it.
Does anybody want more
Yay.
apples? There's more.
Okay, God,
God said, I will make people in my imagine,
in
All
my
right, let's
image.
go, Pascal.
and these people will take care of the fish and the sea and the birds and the sky and the animals on the land. So God created people and He gave them a world to live in. There are plants to eat and animals to eat.
Good reading.
All right. This is a New Year's card. You could fold it and write it to somebody. That's what it looks like.
Excellent.
How much matter, sweetheart? Why is Tom so unhappy?
Very careful, because it's a little bit hot. Maybe it'll be hot.
Spoons you gonna eat with?
Be careful. Good?
Chapman's really delivered this year. Yeah.
What age
Other
is
years it was
it?
kind of bland, but this year I think they got a new chef.
Zach, here's your soup.
You put a spoonful.
How about the New Year's message?
Put things in there.
Why don't you put it back to me when I've thought about it?
When you which?
Thought about it.
All right.
Fast, eh? Oh, it's so fast. That was Mark sitting there for a while. Were you sitting there before?
No.
Do you want to watch it later?
Later the movie.
Yeah.
Nice gal.
Give me a kiss. Yeah, no.
It's not like I can have backup. Going to Hebrew school. Back to the right.
That chocolate.
Zoom.
Oh, you are the big one. I know the chocolate.
What are you doing, Jack? Taking all the dirty dishes. You're worse than Steven. Steven goes for the breast. I can't.
Okay, Terrence, let's hear what is the wrap-up of this party.
Bobby Chapman.
He's going
Let's-
to bed.
Ma, this is your 60th,
This is your confession.
this is your 60th party.
This is my confession.
Yeah.
The food was delicious.
It was good.
The kids are wonderful. It's another new year. We start off with the dirty house. Food thrown all over the floor. And happiness in the heart and in the minds of everybody.
Have you seen that?
And that's the story.
Becky, are you causing trouble?
Chipsel.
That's the story of. No, you gotta sing now. Mom, you have to sing now. That's the story of. Moon.
I was the only one that was on time. For the record.
I'm late,
Again.
I'm late.
Again.
At this point
At
in
least your
time,
wife knows to come without you now.
the next time I probably
Yeah.
see this movie,
You learned,
I
guys.
will we will
And walk
We
in
will
like
be-
with him.
babysitting some children. Possibly.
Like that also. One thing I never gave birth to was a redhead. And I don't know how you became a redhead.
Okay, Simcha, let's hear it.
Lucy. Lucille Ball.
Simcha,
At this time, I really can pass no comment. I'm afraid to say things I might say, so it's better that you pass on to someone else.
She must know.
now a word from our sponsor. If truth be told, there was not enough food here tonight.
Who did? Who
I
chased you?
suspect that everyone on the way home
Pascal chased you?
will stop at Starbucks,
Hey,
have a
no
coffee
running.
and a piece of cake or something
Who
like
did?
That's a good idea.
Yesterday.
Wow, look
that. I'm
at
so
that.
full, you can't move.
What is
Is that for Daddy?
No.
Who's it for?
But we tend to eat too much.
Is that gift for Daddy?
That's it, Chef. And that's a word from our sponsor, the Fresser. The Fresser. Oh boy, it's Chapman's night again.
This is delicious.
Last night was just so-so, the soup was cold, so we decided we'd try it again and give her one more chance.
Where you want your money?
It'll be there.
We'll set my lighting. No, it's okay.
Yogi Bear.
Hey,
Okay,
say Happy New Year.
who knows the Baroka for the wine?
Shushi, say Happy New Year.
Blah, blah, blah.
Larry. Is it you, Rachie?
Yeah, she made me with blue eyes. That one's me, though.
Does Rachel have any hair?
I want hair as tall, as big as Laura's.
Yeah, I know.
That's why I like my hair. Get
doing chicken.
It's late April, and it's Passover, and I'm just watching the kids run around, realizing how fast time flies by, and how big they are, and realizing how old you are, and how old Stephen is. He's really aged, and looking forward to some good food and some good cheer. Okay, Marcus?
I've seen him in action.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, Papa?
Sometimes he phones me.
What's the good word for Passover?
It's a beautiful day out. And it's nice to be among family and for everybody to be healthy and happy. And l'chaim.
Okay, so what are you going to say? Another Passover. Okay?
You're going to make
I'm threatening to leave him for the 42nd time in as many years.
Okay, now let's do it for real, okay? Start again.
For real? No, that was for real. That was it.
The ribbons and everything? Oh, really? That would be great. How do you manage? You can just...
I guess 8.
Or I can manage them. Yeah, you can be all kind of different manage. A little place and that's professionally done. Yeah, I'll manage them for you. I know a place I can take them to. My dad's wartime medal. You can send it away and get coffee. It's what is it? It's April 21st. It's been a good year. I hope the year ahead's healthy and happy for everybody. I'm not looking forward to the constipation over the next week, but with Senecott and Collace I'll manage. And glad everybody came here this year.
Okay. Well, I wish everyone to have a joyous Passover and many more to come. How wonderful it is to, here we are in 1997, and our family has grown, and everyone is healthy, and we're very fortunate to have so many of us, and everyone in good health and good cheer, and we're going to celebrate this wonderful holiday. Cut, Trent. I love it.
So it's a whole bunch of different stuff. And, we'll see. I've got this fellow who's a very good writer. Like, he's not a good writer. He's really good at kind of understanding what to say.
Oh, they had a
Promotion.
Megan, put us in the flesh. Stinks. She said nothing. Think
Okay, we don't have to move, and then you guys can get in.
Thank you. Nothing. It's all right.
It's all together.
Okay, 1 hour. Not sitting together. Yeah, no, we can borrow. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is going to go over well. Oh, yeah.
Come and sit down. No, it isn't. It's on the other side. Zachary. Zachary, sitting here. Zachary.
Elijah's here.
Zachary. You just need to read the question.
You're dying to the next
You just need to read the question.
You're dying to the next
Okay. So stand up and tell us where it's all from. Where it happened.
Thousands of years ago, in the land of Canaan, there was Israelites. There was a huge famine, and it had just started. So all the Israelites decided to move out and go to Egypt, where there was no famine. They went there.
What does a famine mean?
It's when there's no food, all the crops are bad. This Pharaoh wasn't very nice. He didn't trust anybody, and he hated everybody who was different. So he didn't trust the Jews at all. He didn't like them one bit. So he decided to show more power than the Jews. He made all the Jews slaves. He made the Jews work very hard, and the Jews didn't like it very much. He thought that the Jews would get very tired and die and slowly melt away, but they didn't. Every single one of them got stronger, being born without the midwives. So the Pharaoh decided to do a plan, but since the women were having babies without the midwives, which was just a lie, he was going to tell the midwives to kill the babies. But he heard that.
He did something, so Moses did something and God did something to convince the Pharaoh to let his people go. Rachel, what did he do? And tell us about it.
God made it. He put 10 plagues.
But 10 plagues? Okay, and do you want to tell us in a loud voice what they were? Do you remember?
When, I'll just...
Okay.
When God heard that the Egyptians would not let the Jews go, he put 10 plagues over the Egyptians. Frogs, serpents, blood, mice, wild animals. Moses opened the sea.
That's right. Moses and Aaron said, "We'll lead," and they opened the sea. What was the name of the sea?
The
Red Sea, or it was really called the Reed Sea.
And they picked, you know what? They picked it back for the
That's
bad guys
right.
to swim.
Well, they were afraid, but Moses said, "God said that it's okay. You can trust me." Hey, she did. She said that. And he's what? They were right. They looked around, and they got to the other side. The sea closed.
And then they could swim.
Yeah, would you like
Okay,
that?
wait, that's a great story, happened thousands of years ago, but why are we all...
Okay. If the breathing wants to do it, sit down, and we'll see the bracha in 1 second. Sit down. Okay,
Who knows the Baraka?
Okay. Talia.
Tell us, Gabriel. Come on.
Egypt.
You want to tell us? Okay. Okay, tell us.
Because it's easier to make lesson than bread.
Why is it easier?
Because then it needs to take its time to rise.
Oh, so it doesn't rise, so it doesn't take as long, and they were in a hurry. Okay. And Zach, can you tell us why we have 4 cups of wine? Because God made 4 promises to the Jews. That he would bring them out of Egypt, deliver them from slavery, redeem them with an outstretched arm, and make them a nation.
Yeah.
Time to open the wine and
Can
say
I
the wine
tell
prayer.
the A one? Why do we eat only matzah?
Good question. Deezer, will you read us the second question?
Yeah.
Why do we eat nothing?
On other nights we eat any kind of vegetable. But on this night, why do we eat any bitter? Why do we eat bitter herbs?
All right, tell.
On other nights, we do not have to dip a vegetable, even when fried. But on this night, why do we dip a vegetable like?
And Pascal, will you read the last question for us?
Wow, I can't hear.
You want to be down?
On other nights, we sit any way we want. But on this night, why do we eat on here?
Okay, good questions. Max, are you able to on page
Pharaoh in Egypt, and the Lord rescued us. Had he not done so, we would still be enslaved, deprived of liberty and human dignity. We therefore gather year after year to retell this ancient story. It proclaims man's burning desire to preserve liberty and justice for all.
Remember that our ancestors in their haste to leave Egypt could not wait for bread to rise, and so removed them from the ovens while still flat.
Joss?
Taste of some bitterness to remind ourselves how bitter is the lot of one caught in the grip of slavery.
Ed?
We dipped twice in the course of this service, greens in salt water, marora and chlorosis, only to replace tears with gratefulness, and once to sweeten bitterness
Oh, we
and
love
suffering.
baking eggs.
Seconds are
Sadie.
Menial time in ancient days was a sign of a free man, so we demonstrate our sense of
You know,
freedom.
baby.
Okay, guys, this is the best part I remember as a kid, so listen up. This part's fun. Stick your finger in your drink,
Yes!
okay? And we're gonna say all the plays. And when we do, you flick it on your plate. All right, but don't make a mess.
Away from my.
All right, is that the box? Lice. To get rid of lice. Cattle, plague, boils, hail, locusts, darkness, slaying of the firstborn. Oh, that's strange. You know,
Here, pass it.
Because the money goes to help feed people who haven't got enough money to buy food. Okay? Poor people, and there are lots. So we bought these, and there's enough for next year too. So, but not too much. So put your name on them, take it home, and bring it back for next year.
Okay,
They like the.
I
Jeff,
just
want
want
juice or real wine?
Just give them a moment because they won't drink.
You want grape juice or wine or real?
Wait.
Those, you like that match too good.
It's not showing it's recording.
Is it red?
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher b'nei mitzvotav v'tzivanu v'aleich yashal.
Yom Tov.
Yom Tov.
Good.
And Shabbat.
Shabbat Yom
And
Tov.
Shabbat.
And
Okay,
Shabbat.
Chag Sameach.
Chag Sameach.
All right, we're gathered here
Baruch
tonight.
atah Adonai. No,
We
okay.
want to sing it? Okay.
No, no,
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu le'adlik Passover, which is part of Jewish history and tradition. And so we're here today to tell what happened hundreds of thousands of years ago to the Jews, okay? Does anyone know the story of Passover? Who would like to tell?
I don't know,
Okay, Talia? What is the story of Passover? Why do we celebrate Passover? Yeah, yeah.
All those Sundays, you don't know?
What? Oh, because, I forgot
What?
the
What happened to the Jews?
I do celebrate
Why do we celebrate Passover, sweetheart?
I forget.
Okay. Shashi, do you remember?
I don't.
Okay, Davida, you tell us the story.
Because.
No, you tell us in your own words.
Can you hear that? Moses opened the sea.
Moses.
I knew that one for 5 years already.
Okay. So then, the
But I
Jews,
saw him in the shower.
and does anyone know why we eat
That's
matzah
why I
then?
know.
Why do we eat matzah?
Oh yeah.
Zaki knows.
I know. One thing I know.
It's good.
Oh, yeah.
Because which we are?
Because what?
Then they didn't have time to rise the bread.
To
That's
bake-
right, we didn't
that's
have time to rise the bread. Zaki, you were going to add something to
What are you
that?
gonna say? Constructive. Constructive.
I knew that.
Oh, I like to.
But it's dry. When they open the sea, Moses has to put up his hand.
Yes.
To hold
Apples and
Okay, so Stephen, why don't you tell us what the I'll call the matzah. Here we have the matzah that commemorates the bread.
Which page are
Page 2. That commemorates the bread which our forefathers were compelled to eat during their hasty departure from Egypt. That's why they couldn't bake it. They didn't have yeast. They didn't have enough time. So that's why we eat matzah. Okay, now here's the roasted shank, or it's a neck. And that, Stephen, what is that affliction? The simple bread which our ancestors ate in the land of Egypt. Whoever is hungry is welcome to join us and partake of what we have to share. Now, does anyone know what we mean by that? Can anyone tell me why we say that whoever is hungry can join us? What does that mean?
Being nice
Yes.
to other people.
But what kind of people?
Too.
No, just everybody.
Israel.
Everybody, but hungry people. There are a lot of people who
Poor
are not
people.
poor people. There are a lot of poor people in the world, and it's important at Passover, especially, to remember them.
Rich people.
No, a lot of poor people who have no food to eat like we have. We're very fortunate to have that. And so at Passover, we should remember poor people and give money to charity so they would eat, or invite poor people to your home. Okay? Okay, now, who's going to ask the 4 questions? Who would like to ask?
I will.
Okay. How about Shashi? Do you want to ask a question, sweetheart?
Is this night of Passover different from all other nights
Zach, man,
of
sit
the
down.
year? On all other nights, we eat either hummus or matzah, but on this night, we eat only matzah.
Okay,
next.
Exactly.
On all other nights, we eat all kinds of herbs, but on this night, we eat only matzah. Whatever.
Okay. Okay. Lechi?
Whatever.
On all other nights, we do not dip even once, but on this night, we dip twice.
Very good. And Shashi, would you like to try one with your daddy's help?
Davida.
Oh, okay. Okay, Davida, you do it then.
Okay, on all other nights we eat either sitting or reclining. But on this night we eat reclining.
Okay, we shall now answer the 4 questions which you have asked. Okay, everybody together. Once we were slaves to Pharaoh in Egypt, and the Lord rescued us. Had he not done so, we would still be enslaved, deprived of liberty and human dignity. We therefore gather year after year to retell this ancient story. It proclaims man's burning desire to preserve liberty and justice for all. We eat matzah to remember that our ancestors, in their haste to leave Egypt, could not wait for breads to rise, and so removed them from the ovens while they were still flat. Everybody together, we partake of the maror on this night, that we might taste of some bitterness to remind ourselves how bitter is the lot of one caught in the grip of slavery. We dip twice in the course of the service, greens and salt water, and
You play tough.
Can you, Chef, you close your reading?
Okay, Chef, let's hear a little speech for Passover 1998.
I'd give you one, except, it's 1-900 for the proper speech. 1-900. Rather than press 1 for the Passover.
Okay, press one bang.
Not prepared.
Okay, Iggy, how about you? What's the prediction? A boy or a girl?
Oh, I don't have a prediction.
I'll give you a prediction. It's a girl.
It's a girl?
It's a girl.
It's in it.
How do you know? Huh?
Just have that feeling.
Okay,
the rest of
Booby?
my life.
Booby? What is your prediction?
It's going to be a baby,
Uh-huh.
delicious. We're going to love it up. We're going to kiss it, and it's going to look just like all the others, like me.
Okay, Edge, and you?
And me.
What have you got to say, Passover
I never liked
1988?
cameras. It was lovely, delicious food, wonderful
it was.
company, nice Seder dad, wonderful Seder.
Yeah,
Was too.
it was good.
Yeah, thank you. That was great.
What happened to Stephen?
He's getting schmool.
Let's hear what you have to say.
It's in it.
It's what?
In it.
And what about the Passover Seder?
Fun.
That's it?
I read a study the other day that said
Davina, you're Tanya, you're an actress.
down by
Ta-da.
ultrasound.
As to what this Passover has meant for you?
I think I've been enlightened about Mrs. Sundberg. I think we've got to get better care for Mrs. Sundberg for this year. I was disappointed to see Dov and the other rabbi go into the House of Chan for dinner tonight, but again, I could have mistaken them for somebody else. Dinner was excellent tonight. The gefilte fish was fine. One of the better.
How many
actually,
pieces did
I
Jess
had
give
two
you?
tonight, and it actually was the
Two?
best.
You
It was the
didn't
best
like it too
gefilte
much.
fish I've ever had in my life.
How come you only had two?
Because I've taken some home. And we brought the dog over for some food, and it's just been a lovely evening. The kids are watching television, and we're going to hunt for the matzah soon.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Here. Here.
Okay.
Sleeping.
Zachary, where are your shoes?
After you walked all the way here without shoes?
Hi, Sadie.
Nice to come back.
Long time no see.
Hi.
I have a friend named
You don't have to share a room. There's a lovely garage that I can clean up for you.
Look at the beautiful waitress.
Zach wants more water. Oh yeah, you want some water?
By the way, the camera's on.
Do I want some
I'm
more?
not sure if you're gonna do it. I'll-
Oh, and you know what's funny? Guys, you know what's funny? That Rose's birthday is the same day as mine. Oh, no, it's funny. Dad, remember?
Oh, the dress. Oh, you have to
Remember
make
they
it
were like
yourself.
babies?
Oh yeah,
It
that was
was the
weird.
one that guys
You didn't
cake
see it.
was. Did you see the 8
Good
M's
soup,
in a duffel bag?
Good soup.
No. Zach,
So good.
the person that plays Rose, it has the same birthday as mine. What's your birthday? October 5th. I know someone has the same birthday as me.
Yeah.
Hey Rivka, here, look.
Your entrance, right?
Look.
Yeah, I'm getting that.
Should I take her back outside?
Huh?
Should I take her back outside, bring her in again?
Hey, Rivka.
Bubble girl. Wait a second.
I'm
like
so
some,
scared. I can't remember it,
But here,
okay?
wait. I remember going to the CN Tower Resort,
There's no
going,
light.
calling, getting
I
tickets,
don't see a
standing in a
thing.
lineup, in a big lineup, going
And I
into
don't
it,
get my mom.
going into this movie,
You really
seeing
filmed
the movie. Okay, wait, and we left, and they said, "Can we go up to the tower? Can we go to the rest of the science center?" I'm sure it's the science center.
Tape shopping.
Can we go to the rest of the science center? We said, "No, we have like an hour." I'm sure the science center, 100%.
Oh, Daddy, you should do this.
Down right?
Carlos moment.
I heard Carlos.
Anyway, Chef,
Choppy.
Chef,
This is going to be a very nice background.
Chef, I'm not saying you're wrong. I just
Ellen,
don't remember
what do you
any
think of
movie.
Carlos?
I remember lining up and everything, but I don't remember
Oh,
what
now
we
you
did
see.
there.
Remember lining up?
Oh, yeah. And
Well,
then
so
like
do I.
my pizza card,
Fine, I
and the
remember.
little
There's
thing
no
running out.
light, gang.
Mrs. Cooper, Mrs. Cooper,
Right.
your Jimmy
He's
Stewart.
that table.
That's all I remember.
There
The
she
chef
is.
is gone.
Yeah?
Bring it in here so they can
Alright, let's see Shush.
No.
Shush, give me the presenter.
Pretty girl.
Here they are, the Pioneer Chicks.
Pretty girls. What catch you?
And there he is in the role he plays best.
Huh?
In the role he plays best,
Dishwasher.
the dishwasher.
What about the doctor?
Famous for the role he made famous.
What about the doctor?
Hello.
And here he is
We're just doing dishes tonight.
in the role that he's most comfortable playing. The dishwasher.
Washing dishes on Viagra. It's always enjoyable doing dishes. I have my blower. It's perfect.
What do? Huh?
What are you here for?
To make one
To make wine with who?
with you,
And who else?
Zach. Some grapes fall.
Okay, you want to grind it? Sarah, what do you think of this?
Good.
Huh?
Fun.
You like doing wine? Tell it to me. Let me see. Let me see the face. What do you think of the wine?
Fun.
You enjoying it? You're going to be what?
I want to make up, maybe.
Maybe when you grow up? Tell me.
Maybe.
Yeah? It's hard, eh?
Uh-huh.
What's happening, huh?
Nothing really.
Oh, you want to see how it's falling in there?
That's all of it. We're finished. We're finished.
Okay, everybody.
This way, maybe I should pour wine first.
Well, let's do the candles.
Okay, do the candles.
Okay, everybody here,
Can we
hello?
have everyone in?
Okay. Okay, come on, all the girls. Shush. Okay, come on.
Talia, run.
Caru, come on.
Where's Davida?
Benoit.
Where's Davida?
Caesar. Davida, we need you. Just stand up the match. Come on. Share. Are we singing? Caru,
Eloheinu melech haolam, v'tzivanu le'adikner, shel Shabbat.
Okay.
Shabbat shalom. Okay, Uncle? You gonna do the voice?
Secretary didn't say it, she's about redoing it tonight.
This is your job.
You didn't practice.
You didn't book the harmonica? Here.
Sure.
We need
He
to.
booked him with his agent.
Okay.
My assistant here.
Okay.
Okay. These are Jocelyn's notes. You want to put it here? Use the knife.
Feels like it's been done. I think you put the basket. I didn't know where I put it.
Should we have commendation on this?
Double
Sure.
scale,
Give us a
Uncle.
commentary.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Master,
Number 94, Charlie Levy.
stepping up to the plate, grabbing the
Okay.
utensil.
My dad is
All right. Quiet, please.
There we go. Sure.
There's Fern.
Excellent. None does it better.
The Babe Ruth of the Moitzi.
For sure. Big contrast.
Okay, everybody listen up. Vanmorgen gaat de morgen naar de voren. Een mooi lege minnenhoorns.
Amen. Gonna do the wine too? That'll be extra. What can I do? Double scale. For stars, you have to pay more.
Not only wasn't he
Yeah,
booked, he's got a
this
double
week.
header on crack.
Baruch Atah and the Malach Aborah Pri Agofen.
Amen. Okay,
Okay.
can you go in the
Still
living
want some
room
wine.
for hors d'oeuvres?
How's my hair?
Receding.
My hair receding? Love you both.
Can I have a little piece
All
of
six
it?
of you.
I'm sorry.
We have more.
All the best. Okay, so what'd you do?
Want wine?
Passing Wendy's is really fresh.
We had this one, it was
Yeah.
amazing because the circuit is
Zadie's taking pictures of
different types of forests. So it'd be like this, different,
Zadie.
All maple.
It's your
Different
brother.
yarn. Like,
Say hi to your brother.
all just
Smells.
Avi.
and there were no leaves on them. And it was like, of course, just these little leaves. Really, so it was just half cut to it. It was really weird. Yeah, it was-
You got a football team. Jack, somebody's calling you here.
Hi, Rivy. Hi, Rivka. Here, sweetheart. Look. Here, here, here.
Say, if you have the room in the house, you do it.
It was great in a knapsack form. I just
We don't have the room, we do it
It
anyway.
really fills you up with it. We saw a husky there that had a backpack.
Oh, really?
Very, very great.
That's what I'm gonna have. Brad, can go up again?
Maybe. You wouldn't believe, I
What do you think?
would grab onto him, he would drive against the hills, he was
You're gonna do that?
Beautiful. Order it. Order it. What do you mean?
Your mom make
Spoil
you?
my reputation.
What
We
do
are
you-
having such a
Thank
great
you
time.
for this.
What was that?
Thank you. I just
The noodles
put,
and water.
I just put Terry's phone number on my bank of phones.
Lift up there.
I thought you might have.
We headed
done
to
that.
the pizza parlor.
Never, I don't order pizza. I order Terry Cooper, Terry Cooper.
Railroad station. Oh, the man and woman?
I don't blame you either.
I don't know, I got it.
The standard.
Sure, bought it like that, didn't
Did you refinish it though?
No, we did nothing. If you look at it, no, it could be refinished now, haven't done, it's just,
What color was it when we,
I think it should be
chocolate
re-
brown?
I'm sure it is.
Absolutely, you can
You know what, you want?
trade for that whole stand, was it a good trade?
Couple of signs.
Couple
Really?
of signs, that's it.
And we only
I
listed
hate
the
it
record.
actually. It looks very nice in your house.
Thank you.
Every time you move out, so you take all the
Yeah,
furniture.
yeah,
You want color?
You're waiting for me to move out, I'm waiting for you guys to move out.
Yeah, well, we're gone.
Hey, Rivy. Hi, sweetheart. Look. Look, look, look. Here, sweetheart. Here. This is your party. Rivy. Hi. Hi. Hi, Rivy.
Alright, well, you leaving them?
That's it.
Bazaar. How come you didn't go down to the bazaar?
Bazaar.
Bazaar. Wanna go to the bazaar?
There's
I
like
never
a
go,
zillion
I
people
went
there.
once. You understand, don't you?
Gordon put it on.
Oh, that's a pumpkin. No!
Just a second. Who you?
Don't cry, don't touch matter.
Are you on camera?
Baby. Oh, trust us. You're too happy?
Is that on video?
Yep.
We're gonna hear it.
Abby, let's go downstairs.
Happy Passover,
Abby's not allowed
everybody.
to leave the tables, Abby. Abby, sit down.
Toaster.
Sit down, Abby.
Here he is.
It says on camera.
Right?
You had some sleep last night.
Hey, Chef. How's the food?
Yummy. Oh yeah, let's do 11, right?
Oh, you were just awake.
Rivy. Rivy.
Rivy, look.
Riv.
Daddy.
Riv, Riv.
Over there.
Riv,
Look.
Riv.
There.
Sweetie.
There's something on her cheek.
Who's my secret? Hey, sweetie.
Rachel. What I did? I have a little clippy thing there.
Great.
Alright.
Here, your little hand.
I know. What is that picture they had?
All happens. So tell us what goes into making Passover for 1400 Chazera.
First you have to think what you want to serve.
Well, that's easy. It's the same every year.
I was at Northtown yesterday, and a woman said, I'll take a big container of those meatballs, lots of juice. I'll have one of the roast chicken. Give me some of that simmus. And and she took some potato pudding, and she says, this is the best Seder I'm ever going to have. It's so wonderful. Oh, and what's for dessert? They said that they had some fruit salad. She says, give me a big container. So this is Pesach. Hey.
And what did you make?
Excuse me.
Wait a second.
You name it, and it's being made.
Excuse me, I'm gonna drop the dishes.
I'm gonna do all the dishes. Yes, my big sister, who I'm very proud of, Big Sitzamella.
What's this?
Hazel.
Bringing the soup bowls, but not seeds, because she's not.
And then there's the Deezer. There's JJ, the new addition. We need light. JJ.
Put a light in your face, right, Tom?
JJ. This is JJ Walker. Let's hear him say dynamite.
Let's hear him say
And there's Cece.
Bye.
Ulster. Tell you play a little concerto on the piano for us. When Talia Mozart Rheingold. Yay! How about a little Passover ditty? Or a Mozart concerto? A Mozart concerto.
A message.
Everybody
Guess
ready?
whose birthday it is today?
Jamie!
How old is he?
67. 106.
He's very old, much older than I am.
66.
But we're going to sing him a happy birthday because...
What is it? 106?
No, but this is the cake. Okay, let's go in tune, please. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Yaakov. Happy birthday to you. Speech, and it better be a good one.
No speeches.
Okay, make a wish.
Make a wish.
Hooray! Now little together.
I'm not getting into trouble with that.
Okay, good. Little speech. Wait.
Thank you, wonderful, wonderful Booby, for making this wonderful, wonderful party.
Your bubby.
I'm not your puppy.
Thank you all for coming to celebrate my 39th birthday.
39.
Happy
Yeah.
birthday.
Do I have to cut it?
124. He's 1 year old. 124. He died in his mother's
He's
stomach.
sweet 16.
You what?
That's the Australian side.
The only one he had left that was clean. He's a good person.
There's a speech. There's a speech.
He's a good person. Very nice.
His brother was worse.
Here, give us a speech, Al. Well, let's hear.
Okay, you're the birthday boy, yeah.
Okay, Sam, be itchy.
Okay,
In the right
everybody.
places.
To you, Dad.
You tell them because they don't know.
Okay, Shaw. Okay, now you can do it.
Well, it's really nice to be here again.
Well, because there's not that much leg space.
Bob Marley. Well, I'm teaching you.
We're just talking shop here.
Alex, you want us over by JJ and
Talking to Rivia.
beside Ribby, please?
Yep.
Not here. Second there.
I don't know where I want to sit down.
Where are we going? Place card?
Your pickle, yes. It's just on my plate. I didn't cook it, okay?
Not like being woken up by a cat. I don't think that's you ever tried.
Is it hot, Shona?
There's no light signature.
So you have to go
Excuse me, Beth.
I don't like to give my number over the phone.
And the husband kept saying yes, 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 yes. And then I asked him,
Keep a copy.
is everything okay?
It's like a cult
They're
now.
doing the dive,
It's unbelievable.
Beth, how's the
You come to
food?
the office.
What you eating there?
I started Waxter.
I like watching Uncle Peter's family through a spyglass.
He's like a nice family guy. I know he's like a community guy, and then
Oh yeah, no,
he knocks
no,
people off.
he's a thug with a conscience. That's exactly what he is.
I love him. I
The
really
thug with
do.
a conscience.
I think he's as sexy as anything.
Yesterday or the night before, I watched like the TV thing, and I like the part where the guy got shot in the head.
Oh, he watches it too.
Have you seen the Gladiator?
Dad, how's the food this year?
Huh?
How's the food this year?
Great.
What's your comments so far?
So far, it's A1.
Right on.
Hey Jack, I have something terrible to admit to you.
Oh, yeah.
I started watching the reruns of Survivor.
More what?
Interesting.
Oh, really?
Did you pass that cranberry fillet down to a piece for Ribby?
You're deteriorating, eh?
That's terrific.
So, what's your wishes for the new year?
Well, next time we have chicken soup that comes with kreplach or knedlach, maybe some chicky eggs would be nice.
Oh yeah.
And
I don't get them anymore. It's all
we could try this again in a few weeks. That would be
They
my
got a lot to sell, you know.
Okay.
They do?
I had them for Pesach actually.
Mom, what was your biggest challenge in cooking this meal this year?
There was no challenge. The biggest challenge was trying to do something original, and everybody said, "What, Ma? No fish, no chicken soup, no this, no that." So what can I tell you? Next year, maybe something different.
Next year in Jerusalem.
I think you did a great job.
Thank you.
Next year in New York City.
I know you did.
I don't mind doing this.
She's not just a pretty face, as you can see.
Sam, you know where these
Yeah,
go.
tell me about it.
She made the challah, and now she's scrubbing the dishes. She works from start to finish.
And the potato
Yeah.
mix. And what about those delicious children that she supplied us with?
And
How about
And
those?
she even did the dishes at my house once.
And I set the table. Don't forget it here.
what about Steven? What did Steven do?
Steven has really been
I
unbelievable
thought I'd
tonight.
make a positive impact today since I killed half a dozen people today. So
Right.
I cleaned some dishes and
Steven, why don't you show my father the beautiful flowers that you and Ellen brought? Both bunches.
went to many florists, and we like the yellow ones with the pink tips here. I see Alex wrote down that he actually bought them, but that's quite fraudulent. Just before we finished coming here, we also decided to go to another florist just to thank you, and these are from Ellen and me. I didn't have time to get any more, so maybe tomorrow.
Steven, what about the violets on the...
We can't show it to anybody.
Why was it X-rated?
Oh no, that's the video when they went camping.
Oh, that one.
That is so
Oh,
funny.
my dad at McDonald's. That.
That's it.
No, I forgot.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitchanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu l'adlik ner shel Yom Tov.
May each,
Amen.
Amen. May each of us help kindle flames of hope and freedom and bring light to the world. Let's thank God for the continuing miracle of being alive and for the blessing of being together tonight. And do you want to read page 17 as a...
See everybody, page 17. This is for everybody.
Blessed are you.
Blessed are you, eternal God, creator of the universe, who has given us life, kept us in life, and enabled us to reach this season of joy. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, shehianu, v'kimenu, v'hagianu.
Okay, according to ancient custom, we wash our hands, but no blessing is recited. Washing our hands is a way of showing that we hope to purify our hearts and not just our hands. It is also a way of feeling clean and ready to take part in our Seder. You pass the pitcher with the, we're going to wash our hands.
When do we hire someone?
Okay, let's start at this end.
What's with all the racket down there?
Both.
Like horseradish, maror reminds us of the bitterness and pain of slavery. Chahoset is a mixture of chopped apples, nuts, wine, and spices. It reminds us of the bricks and mortar Jewish slaves had to make when they built the cities for Pharaoh in Egypt, although hopefully it tastes better than bricks and mortar. Chazaret is also maror, usually romaine lettuce. These additional bitter herbs can be used to make a Hillel sandwich, maror and choroset between two pieces of matzah at the appropriate point in the Seder. And karpas is a green vegetable like parsley or watercress. It reminds us of spring and rebirth.
Oh, I think the chazaret was our celery.
The celery.
Beisa.
Now we're going to go to the 4 questions, the Thea Kashas, okay? And Simcha's going to, as a...
I have something to read before we do the 4 questions. This is an unusual rendition of the 4 questions, and then we can have the traditional 4 questions.
Oh, so you're not doing the 4 questions? Eh?
No.
Okay.
This is a humorous takeoff on the 4
Oh,
questions, and then we'll have our traditional 4 questions. So this is really for kids. So listen up, kids. Why is it only on Passover night we never know how to do anything right? We don't eat our meals in the regular ways, the ways that we do on all other days, because on all other nights we may eat all kinds of wonderful good bready treats, like big purple pizza that tastes like a pickle, crumbly crackers and pink pumpernickel, sassafras sandwich and tiger on rye, 50 falafels and pita fresh fried, with peanut butter and tangerine sauce spread onto each side, and crumpets and dumplings and bagels and lux. And donuts with 1 hole and donuts with 4, and cake with 6 layers and windows and doors. Yes, on all other nights, we eat all kinds of bread. But tonight of all nights, we might...
Oh, hallelujah, anu achim, hametzu matzah, hametzu matzah, halayla hazeh, halayla hazeh, kilo matzah, halayla hazeh, halayla hazeh, kilo matzah.
Very bitter to be a slave. We can't rest when we're tired or drink when we're thirsty. You get no pay. The overseers beat us. Every day we sweat in the blazing sun. Our muscles strain and scream. No matter how long and hard we work, we never finish. Still, we believe God will rescue us.
Go on.
We refuse to stop living just because Pharaoh wants us dead. Then Pharaoh begins.
Stand still, my dad's videotaping you.
Big dishes.
Bless you.
The famous doctor washing dishes.
Really? I'm just not washing dishes. I'm doing something.
How did you know I'm a doctor?
The multimedia guy scrubbing dishes.
Right.
Ex-multimedia guy.
X Multimedia. Now the brand.
William Osler.
Yes, I'd like to make a comment about Passover. Yes, I think Passover 2001 was quite a success.
Yeah.
Probably because the daughter-in-law took over the cooking
The
this year.
Iron Chef was here.
And I think we did a pretty good job. Eh, ladies?
Talking for the
Thank you.
Sunday,
House?
I gave you a speech.
I'd like to meet her.
I'd like to party in your house.
There's no ambiance in here. Although tonight wasn't bad. In the winter, I don't like it. Yeah, like the ambiance. Like the ambiance would be fun.
Okay, quiet, please. We need the Iron Chef is going to.
Great Iron Chef.
The Iron Chef is going to quiet.
Well, I'm the Iron Chef or maybe one of the contestants.
You're the actress, Mark.
I'm the actor. Yes, the gefilte fish was most unusual. First time I've had that with Japanese cooking. Usually it's more French, Jewish French. But nonetheless, it was quite good. The mixture of fish, I think, was excellent. Yes, I think. The water content was just right, with the right amount of salt. Quite delicious. Yes. I think it was quite good, yes. That's why I see that Bobby Terry is the Iron Chef.
Just the right amount of wasabi.
On 3. Is everyone here? Who are we missing? Where's Ellen?
Ellen's here.
Zach's missing.
Look.
Action!
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mommy. Happy birthday to you. Yay! One little speech, a few of them. First of all, my pleasure to be with my family on my birthday. I'm very touched. 65 years ago, your Bubby and great Bubby took the streetcar and went to the hospital on the hottest day that Canada ever had. She took the streetcar because for some reason her husband was an absent one. And her mother had to look after my big sisters. And when my mommy went to the hospital, the doctor said, "What are you doing here? It's the hottest day Canada's ever had." And she said, "Because I thought I was going to explode." And I was born, and when I was born, you should know a little of my past. My Bubby, when she was born, her mother died at her birth, and her name was Tobalea. And so when my Bubby had her first daughter, she named her Tobalea. And Tobalea died when she was 15 days old. And when my mother gave birth to her third daughter, that's me, she said, "I'm going to name her Tobalea." And my Bubby said, "Don't, it's an unlucky name." But we proved that wrong, and I feel I'm the luckiest person in the world. Thank you.
Yay, Mommy.
Okay? And this is my 15 minutes of fame.
Okay,
But I was promised next year if I'm around I get half an hour.
Okay, you know what? Pass it a plate.
Okay. Somebody else has to
Here,
do
can
the
I
cake.
You know what? I got a big grumble up here.
Okay.
I thought it was.
There was a
What's your husband's first name? Abby, can I have blueberry cake?
I know that.
Come around.
Bobby, watch where you walk, honey.
Careful, careful.
Let's hear it.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go sit down.
Happy
Where are we going to sit down?
Give the camera a kiss.
For charge for hair.
Zach's.
Can you pass on? I didn't like chocolate. So, they make chocolate brownies for my birthday. Chocolate brownies. I'm thinking it's blueberry.
You sure there's enough dessert, guys?
We don't have ice cream cake, Joe.
This is like ice cream cake.
Hello. No, you can't. We have these
Mom, can I go swimming?
What are you doing Alex's shoes?
Mom, can I go swimming?
Okay, I think it's enough.
Can I go swimming?
Get your flippers and your mask.
So put on some
Put it on.
I'm glad I lived to see this day, guys.
Where were you planning to go?
Well, nowhere, but and I said the nice thing though about going young is all your relatives and friends have to come to your funeral. And this is hot apple cider. What are you eating?
Well, Pop.
Okay.
I can't picture. She doesn't know how to cook.
Yeah, that's what she's got no advice.
Okay, Mark, grab a plate.
Yeah.
Oh, it's tea, isn't it?
She'll like
And that's hot cider.
Oh, it's cider.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds good. For who else?
Who else wants cider?
Anybody?
You want hot apple cider?
Julian does.
Excuse me, Mr. Spielberg over there.
Mark, that's for you.
Is it good?
Come on, Tom, what are you having?
Anybody
Not
else
that
with
you can
cider?
mix.
You mix two cheese together.
Yeah.
Cider is good.
Hey, Mr. Spielberg, how are you sitting in your spot?
It's okay.
And what'd you get? Ball. Squishy stuff. Ah, who's that?
Me.
What's your name?
I'm doing that.
Jonah, high five. Oh yeah, you rock. Oh yeah.
It's the kind of thing you forget about if you put it down. Is it changing
Changing
yet?
on your coat.
Oh, cool.
Hi, Dad.
That's cool.
Dad.
And the cousins coming.
Trampoline?
Stop.
Okay, once upon a time, Big Bird went on the road and a car came along and he's got so scared he said, I'm never going to go on the road again unless I'm holding my mommy or daddy or Bubby's or Pascal or Julian's or Talia's. So,
Jonah looks like his cousins, eh?
so happy birthday, guys, and belated to you, Gabriel. And we hope you buy yourself something that you need.
Where are
And
you?
if you get a chance,
Oh, there you are.
let us know what it is. Okay?
Hi, Jonah.
Tell the story.
Hey, turn off
You're the best.
So I was I couldn't lie down.
Jody, you want to see?
Where are you going?
Jody, you want to see a star upstairs?
Like handling it?
Yeah, it's cool.
It's good.
Baby.
Jonah, where are you going?
To see a star. Come
Now
and
drop
see.
Jonah off at your house.
Come and see it.
Okay, I'm coming.
I'm working?
Yeah, I heard. How much percentage is one of my favorite stars.
They warned us already. You cannot give that card to. I wish it was on commission. I could make lots of. I have to be there tomorrow and.
Happy birthday, Deezer Weezer, numero uno. Big happy
That's right,
birthday to
16
you,
is now when
sweetheart.
I remember when I was 16. How are you feeling?
Wife,
I got
so when you had a cold, I spoke to you today twice. Did you say you had a cold?
Yeah.
When I phone you, she always says, I have to
Look
see
at
you."
all these bracelets. Are they yours or your sister's? They're
I
all
told her
yours.
They're mostly diamonds.
They're beautiful.
Yes, they do.
Are you kidding? He came outside like that.
But me too, yeah.
Give me 5.
Are those new jeans? Hey?
You got it, Herbert.
Rolled up like that. They roll up.
Yeah, they are long.
Isn't that great? You just got it? Isn't that something? You buy one?
After we got
Oh no, you need to cut it with that.
No, liver cuts them by hand. They're excellent. Start like that on the corner. Okay.
And that turkey was
Really
chubby.
thin, yeah. These are my favorite. So hot.
Zadie, how about after we're done, I'll take you.
Okay.
Got it.
There's a red light that
Yeah.
flashes, so when you
It's
when you
flashing.
okay, so it's filming now. Happy birthday, David, darling. You're 16 today, and we're having a Thanksgiving dinner at your place. And Zaki is photographing his 80. It's his first time with this camera, isn't it, Zach?
Yep, great camera.
All right, so now if you want, you just press the button and we'll stop.
Okay. Dee, 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 dee. This is a great party, isn't it?
It's a great party.
Yep.
You're going to be a cinematographer?
Yep, now let's look at this great things we have here. We have some Brussels sprouts. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, I love Brussels sprouts.
What's
And
the
some
buzzing?
other good food.
What is the buzzing?
I think it's the fire alarm.
What? Oh, I see. Okay.
Now let's look at our commoners.
Yeah.
Someone turn that off. This is Sammy.
Zach, you found out how to use the camera?
Hi, Zach.
Because this is the day.
Who wants
the
to be on
church
candy
says,
camera?
I want to celebrate.
Say
that
cheese.
I'm a church."
Cheese.
Great idea.
Yes.
So, what's doing?
Sammy.
Oh, there's a camera.
Good
Look
job.
at
Good job.
Hey,
You're getting a copy.
I guess
Well,
so. He's there.
Well, let's say happy birthday to Vita.
I had a sweet 16th birthday.
Why Zaki?
And my friend Carolyn
Because he says,
Greenwald-
Get out of
can
there.
I do it? And
Hey.
Davey said, okay.
I think he's going to get cameraman now instead of huh?
Downstairs watching TV.
Oh, yeah?
He was so sweet for after show was
There's Sam. Sam wants to be taken.
And then I
Oh,
took
yeah?
him to the toy store.
Where's that big puppy?
Oh no, hold on, Ryan.
I showed him a toy. We always let him pick out a toy. And showed us a toy. And I go, this is, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
It's a bit much. He says, yeah, I thought so.
He was testing.
Can I do it?
Let's go.
Hey, film me.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Davida, come over.
I just want to say happy birthday to Vita. And,
That's what it means to be 16.
oh, this is hard. And you're turning into a big woman, you know.
Yeah, you're still in the
Got
picture.
the legs, Tina Turner.
Still in the picture.
Got the legs of Tina Turner.
I can see your beautiful face.
How's that?
Yeah, it has to be 70, 75.
Sandy's not going to appreciate this. When he watches this,
You're still shooting?
There's a smaller fork, this like this is an adult.
Okay.
This is me, and I think that's Edgy over there. You guys can see where I'm sitting, okay?
But
Is that the right place to put it?
there's a spoon in there,
That's
Max.
very, everyone else is done. She just puts her fork in it.
Come on, Ted. Another star.
Right,
This-
see? Shush, you
What
can
else
get
is
this last. You get
There's-
this
What
in
is
here.
this?
Okay.
Some peppers, Max. You like peppers. These are grilled, nice grilled peppers.
My birthday.
delicious.
I knew where to sit to put that.
Yeah, well,
Oh, this is, I like all this stuff.
Day to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Caesar. Happy birthday to you.
Make a wish.
What's your
Yeah, we'd like to know.
What was that?
Okay, wait, I'm just gonna read. They don't come out. They don't come out. Maybe not.
Where's Zachary?
Yeah.
Zach, come on!
Zach, where is Zach? Zach keeps disappearing.
Sammy.
It's okay, we won't be there for this.
The rest you can have for breakfast.
Okay.
Talk about your birthday.
What does that look like?
Okay, let's hear. Quiet, please.
Everybody, the
Quiet.
birthday girl.
The bride.
Okay,
Yeah.
now, take one, scene one. Action.
Don't I get questions?
No,
No,
you
you're just
have
supposed to speak
today
up.
you start out by saying, today I'm 16.
Today I'm 16 years old, and it feels like any other day. I'm sure it's important, but it doesn't feel any
Do you
different.
get a cake like that every day?
No, I don't.
So
That was
hello?
good. Thank you, Mommy.
Okay, put your hat up so I can see your face better.
We've got hat head. I don't think so.
Yeah,
It's a
okay.
bad
Come on,
hair
Michael
day.
Jackson, take off the.
Bad hair
Okay,
day.
good.
Yeah, bad.
Wait,
All right,
Don't do that.
let's hear the rest.
And
You were good at the rehearsal this morning.
I know. I'm trying for the camera.
Look at how beautiful her teeth are. Cost you a little, eh?
Yeah.
I don't know. What am I supposed to say?
Well, you're 16 years old.
What are the
Let's hear
important
what.
things in your life now?
The important things. It's a bad day. There's the Third World War coming.
It's here.
It's here. I don't know. What do you want me to say?
I think you know what it is to be a Jew now, because boy, are you gonna know.
There. Here's my. She represents me.
Very amazing.
Yes, Ringo.
Critical and judgmental comments, pulling hair, name calling, and a little brawl here and there. These acts are used.
I know. Don't worry.
Kavita, these acts are used in the Reingold's household of four. So me and Deezer Weezer don't get along sometimes. But because it's her birthday, I'll keep my hands to myself. Kavita is so talented. Her voice is her own. From jazz ballads to hip-hop musicals, whoa. Anyhow, stay an extra hour to get some autographs, and that's it.
That's very nice. Very nice.
Okay, Zach, you're next.
Well, I have one really thing to say.
Nice. This is on camera, buddy. You're gonna regret it for the rest of your life.
She wears my clothes, she takes them, she stretches them too. But in the end, she asks after. That's why I love her.
You wait.
And I love her, and I only wish her the best. Always.
Okay,
Great.
Max.
The complaints we've had over the years, we're pretty lucky. Pretty impressed. A lot of times we don't say what we think. We yell a lot, but
But there's lots of love.
Yeah,
I appreciate your brightness. You seem to have dumped your lousy friends and picked up Jewish nice friends. You're becoming more compassionate, and one day we'll give your bat mitzvah money away to some worthy cause besides yourself. And if you just follow your dreams, you'll be successful. We love you.
My birthday's next, so I want
Love you.
I'm over here.
We've allowed you to live 16 years.
Thanks.
You're a wonderful girl, a sweet, compassionate person. And you get along, you have a special way with people. That a lot of
kicking.
No. She has a special way with people, she has an innate talent to teach children or adults or something, and she's able to help people. And if she uses that to her advantage, she'll be really something else. And she has a lot to give, and she's very, very bright. And we love her a lot. And we're very proud that she has gone the right path. There are many ways to go, and she's always picked the right one. Okay?
Isn't that nice?
Are you crazy? Now, first of all, who knows when she gets married if I'm not going to be too senile to say anything. So I have to say it now that she's 16. First of all, I have to go back 16 years ago when I ran home from an audition that we were holding for some silly commercial because I knew the way Ellen was talking to me that she was in labor. And first we ran and got Chinese food because we knew that the father-in-waiting was going to be hungry. We told everybody in the family to meet us at the apartment. And when we got there, there was Edgy, a little bit in pain, sitting in the corner, but wouldn't eat. And then we all went to the hospital because we were going to have a party. And out came this beautiful little thing that was so lovely with dimples. We were so proud of her. My mother was a booby when she was 40. I had to wait till I was 48. So I wasn't happy about that. However, now that she's here, the first thing I saw when she was 2 years old, she was talking. She hasn't stopped much, but the things that she is saying now are very bright. And she's grown into a lovely young woman. I have a lot of hope for her. I hope that she is happy in any endeavor that she has. and that together with her family she'll have many years of nachas, good health, and love. And Deezer, we wish you the best, because you're our numero uno.
That's nice.
Right, all right, so it's my turn.
Take your hand away from your
Well, I think everyone told you how smart you are, and how beautiful you are, and how much they love you. And so no need for me to repeat the same thing, because you know that it's true of me as well. I think what I'd like to tell you, Deezer, is that how lucky you are. Coming here this evening, your booby Fritzy showed me a letter. It was a postcard written some 70 years ago from your booby Fritzy's Zadie, so that would be your great Zadie. And booby Fritzy never knew him, so you would not have known him. Your daddy would not have known him. The postcard was written from his hometown called Solec in Poland. And he was writing it to your booby Fritzy's father and to her uncle Herschel. You've heard of Herschel and the father Abraham. And what he was asking was written in Yiddish, and they just found the card recently, this postcard, and was translated. And what he was asking is if they could send him $10. That's how poor they were. $10 so he could buy himself a pair of shoes for the holidays that were coming up. No need to tell you that till this day, there are people the world over who only wish they knew somebody somewhere that they could ask for some money to buy a pair of shoes. I don't mean to make this a sad occasion for you, but I think you're old enough maybe to realize, or it's time that you realize, how fortunate you are that at age 16, you have not only your parents, but grandparents on both sides, that you certainly have enough to eat, and a beautiful house that you live in, a school to go to, a library with thousands of books. You have so many things in front of you, everything made so easy, that hopefully you can appreciate that and profit from it, and maybe not take it for granted. And that by appreciating it, by realizing how fortunate you are, that you will use it to the utmost, and that you'll feel humble in front of it, and to say that how lucky I am to be a human being in this time, in this country, in this family,